kindly ask everyone in attendance, both in person and virtually, to please rise as we begin this event with a prayer to be led by Engineer Julia Canuta.
Let us now put ourselves in the holy presence of the Lord, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear God, please fill our hearts and minds with positivity and hope. Help us to see the good in every situation and to approach each challenge with faith and optimism. Guide us to stay focused on the light and remind us of your presence in all things. Grant us the strength to remain positive in all that we do, and let your peace fill our spirits. Thank you for your love and guidance. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Good morning, and a welcome to everyone who are joining us today. Whether you're here in person or tuning in virtually to our YouTube channel, ETWH Cebu 4TO Procurement Live Stream, February 8, 2025. For the attendees to this pre-meeting conference, may we have Major Rowena Diageron, Head of the BAC Secretariat.
Good morning, everyone. For the benefit of those who are viewing us online via YouTube live streaming channel of ETWH, Cebu 4T OBAC, as I call the name of the BAC members, please raise your hand to be recognized. Engineer Rachel A. Villegas, Chief Quality Assurance, BAC Chairman, Manila. Mr. Julio Cesar Y. Cañas, Administrative Section, Regular Member. Engineer Marianito Ilinet, Provincial Camera for Offensive Procurement, Chief Procurement Section. Engineer Jose F. Binuya, Planning and Design Section Chief. Also, we have Engineer Tessie Ice Calyar, BAC Head, BAC TWG Head, and members, and yours truly, Engineer Rowena Diageron, Head BAC Secretariat, and members. And also would like to acknowledge the presence of two prospective bidders, the Apura Construction Corporation and Bantay Construction. And now I give the floor to the BAC Chairman, Richard A. Villegas, for her opening remarks. Thank you and good morning.
Good morning and welcome everyone. To those who are watching us online via YouTube live streaming channel of DPWH Cebu 4th District Engineering Office of today's pre-bid conference. In view of our forum, as BAC Chairperson, I hereby officially open the conduct of today's pre-bid conference for the procurement of 15 civil works projects with contract ID numbers 25HG0083 to 25HG0094, 25HG0075 25HG0076 and 25HG0077. As published in Invitation to Bid number 9, issued on February 21, 2025, and posted on the website of the objects DPWH and conspicuous place of this office from February 21 to 27, 2025. Observers, such as the Commission and Audit of the COA, Cebu Contractors Association, Cebu Chamber of Commerce and Industry, as well as the randomly selected procurements, EGO and CSO, observers, namely, Philippine Partnership for the Development of Human Resources in Rural Areas, Chamber Real Estate and Builders Association, La Union Chapter, Automobile Association of the Philippines, Build Change, Philippine Green Building Council, Philippine Center for Investigative Journalism, Confederation of Filipino Consulting Organization, Center for National Budget Legislation, Coalition Against Trafficking in Women Asia Pacific, an affiliated network for Social Accountability East Asia, and the Pacific Foundation Incorporated. We're all invited to attend this pre-bid conference. The conduct of this pre-bid conference pursuant to Section 22 of the 2016 Implementing Rules and Regulations of RA 9184 otherwise known as the Government Procurement Reform Act, and its purpose is to discuss, clarify, and explain among other things the eligibility requirements and the technical and financial components of the contracts to receive, including questions and clarifications raised by the prospective leaders before and during the public conference. Let us now proceed with the presentation and discussion of the contractual data of 15 project subject of the
For project profile number 1 to be presented by Engineer Jose Arbinuya and assisted by Engineer Chino Lu Lagastas.
For project number 1, construction number 25, HG0083, project name, construction of senior citizen building materials, Island Province of Cebu. Funding source required to be divided. Approve budget for 4 million and 50,000. Major Mastowing. Prescription. Construction of senior citizen building. Contract resources. The work space
For the summary of what it is, part 2, other requirements, part 3, civil, mechanical, electrical, sanitary, plumbing works, part A, works, part B, plain and reinforced concrete works, part C, finishing works, part D, plumbing, sanitary works, part E, electrical works, part F, mechanical works. For the equipment requirements, we have 1 unit of backhoe, 2 units of dump truck, 1 unit each of plate compactor, concrete vibrator, concrete, 3 units of 1 bagger mixer, 1 unit each of bar cutter and carpenter, 3 units of welding machine, 1 unit each of cutting outfit and track mounted plate. For project profile number 2, to be presented by Engineer Marian Terlinos and assisted by Ma'am Giselle Gabi Contest.
For project number 2, contract number 25 is 004. Project A. Construction of multi-purpose building Panayolina, Tabogonse. Funding source, FY 2025, approved budget for the contract 14,050,000. Dimension, 1 story. Description, construction of multi-purpose building. Contract result, 150 acres. Particular works, PIC, WOPEC. License and drawing.
For example, part 3, ID number and institution. Part 1, facilities for the engineer. Part 2, other general requirements. Part 3, civil, mechanical, electrical, and sanitary plumbing works. Part A, earthworks. Part B, plain and reinforced concrete works. Part C, finishing works. Part D, plumbing, sanitary works. Part E, electrical works. Part F, miscellaneous works, building works. Part G, business structures. For its equipment requirements, backhoe, 1 unit, 0.8 meters, and 0.3, sorry, 1 unit dump truck, 1 unit plate compactor, 1 unit concrete vibrator, 1 unit concrete, 1 unit 1 bagger mixer, 1 unit bar cutter, 1 unit bar bender, 2 units welding machine, 1 unit cutting outfit, 1 unit truck mounted crane, and 2 units jackhammer.
For budget profile number 3, to be presented by Mr. Julius S.I. Warren Cañas, assisted by Mr. Anthony Cavito.
Special Science Building at Matayan National High School, Poblacion del Matayan, Cebu. Funding source 2, other general requirements. Part 3, civil, mechanical, electrical, sanitary, or plumbing works. Part A, earthworks. Part B, plain and reinforced concrete works. Part C, finishing works. Part D, plumbing or sanitary works. Part E, electrical works. Part F, mechanical works. For equipment requirements, 1 unit each backhoe, dump truck, clay compactor, concrete vibrator, pump crane, 1 bagger mixer, bar cutter, bar bender, 2 units shooting machine, 1 unit counting outfit, 1 unit truck mounted crane, 2 units jackhammer.
For project profile number 4, to be presented by Engineer Minadia Jaron and assisted by Engineer Julia P. Mota.
For contract item number 25-18-0086, project name, construction of multi-purpose building at Barangay Tambon, San Andreas, Cebu. Funding source, FY 2025 GAA. Approved budget for the contract, 9,900,000. Dimension, 1 story. Brief description, construction multi-purpose building. Contract duration, 120 calendar days. Category of works, DICWOFC. License category, small B.
For the summary quantities, we have part 1, facilities for the engineer, part 2, other general requirements, part 3, civil, mechanical, electrical, and sanitary plumbing works, which includes part A, earthworks, part B, plain and reinforced concrete works, part C, finishing works, part D, plumbing, sanitary works, part E, electrical works, and part M, mechanical works. For the equipment requirements, we need 1 unit each for backhoe, dump truck, plate compactor, concrete vibrator, pump crane, 1 bagger mixer, bar cutter, bar bender, 2 units milling machine, 1 unit each for cutting outfit and truck mounted crane, and 2 units jackhammer.
For project profile number 5, to be presented by Engineer Jose Almeida and assisted by Engineer Chinolo Dagastas.
For project number 5, contract item number 6580-0087, project name, construction of multi-purpose building, Barangay Kaya, Cebu. Funding source, 2.50 approved budget for contract, 4,000,000, dimension, 1 story. Brief description, construction of multi-purpose building, contract duration, 60 calendar days. Category of DICWOFC. License category,
For the summary quantities, part 1, facilities for the engineer, part 2, other general requirements, part B, civil, mechanical, electrical, sanitary, plumbing works. Under part 3, part A, earthworks, part B, plain and reinforced concrete works, part C, finishing works, part D, plumbing, sanitary works, part E, electrical works, part F, mechanical works. For the equipment requirements, 1 unit each of backhoe, dump truck, plate compactor, concrete vibrator, pump crane, 1 bagger mixer, bar cutter, bar bender, 2 units of welding machine, 1 unit each of cutting outfit and truck mounted crane.
Project profile number 6 to be presented by Engineer Maria Torrimen and assisted by Antoinette Camilo.
Project profile number 6, contract ID number 25-60-008. Project name, construction of multi-purpose building, Barangay Poblacion, Tapoco, Cebu. Funding source, FY 2025 approved budget for the contract, 4,150,000. Dimension, 1 story. Brief description, construction of multi-purpose building. Contract duration, 60 calendar days. Category of works, DICWOFC. License category is small.
For summary quantities, part 1, facilities for the engineer, part works. Part D, plumbing or sanitary works. Part E, electrical works. Part F, mechanical works. For equipment requirements, 1 unit is backhoe, dump truck, plate compactor, open vibrator, pump brake, 1 butter mixer, bar cutter, bar bender, 2 units sewing machine, 1 unit gun outfit, 1 unit truck mounted crane, 2 units jackhammer.
For project profile number 7, to be presented by Mr. Cañas and assisted by Iselda B. Cortez.
For study number 7, with Kulang ID number 25, which is 029. Project name, SIPA, Access Roads and All. This is from the National Road to CDO, Major Strategic Public Building Facilities. Construction of road leading to Princess Road in Barangay Kawit, Cebu. Funding source, FY 2025 GA. Ang road budget for the construction is dimension 2,000 kilometer 4,121 linear meter PCCP with construction of road contract division 160 days category of road RCP and category medium A.
To the summary of quantities, item and description. Part D, other requirements. Part C, earthwork. Part B, surveys and base course. Part E, surface courses. Part G, drainage and protection structures. Part H, cylinder structures. For equipment requirements, there were 2 units, 2-way radio with lifespan of 2 years, 8 units variable flashlight, 1 unit low bed trailer with prime mover, 1 unit backhoe, 2 units dump truck, 1 unit chainsaw, 1 unit backhoe with pavement breaker, 2 units payloader XLX80 to 2C, 1 unit cutting outfit, 1 unit bulldozer DX175, 1 unit crane compactor 5 horsepower, 1 unit water truck, 1 unit motorized road grader, 1 unit vibratory roller, and 2 units concrete vibrator. Again, 1 unit concrete sealer, 1 unit concrete saw, 1 unit bar cutter single phase, 1 unit joint truck single machine, 1 unit bar bender 3 phase, 1 unit cargo truck, 1 unit bagger mixer, 1 unit backhoe wheel type, 1 unit cargo truck 160 horsepower, 1 unit applicator machine, 1 unit reading machine, 1 unit truck mounted crane, and 1 unit telescopic mast 43 horsepower.
For project profile number 8, to be presented by Engineer Rina Diageron and assisted by Engineer Julia B. Lamunta.
For contract ID number 25G0090, SIPA, access roads and road bridges for the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings facilities, construction of roads leading to Midilis People's Park, the COD Midilis and Santo Niño Midilis Parish Church, Barangay Poblacion, Midilis Cebu. Funding source, FY 2025 GAA. Approved budget for the contract, 24,500,000. Dimension, 1,222 meters. Or equivalent to 2,444 linear meter PCCP. Brief description, construction of road. Contract duration, 146 calendar days. Category works, RCA. License category is 40.
For the summary of quantities, we have Part B, other general requirements, Part C, earthwork, Part D, surveys base and base course, Part E, surface courses, and Part H, miscellaneous structures. For the equipment requirements, we need 2 units to radio with lifespan of 2 years, 8 units barricade pressurized, 3 volts battery operated, upper core with lifespan consideration of 6 months, 1 unit each for loaded trailer with prime mover, drum mounted crane, service crane, telescopic magnet, backhoe with breaker, payloader 1.5 cubic meter, 2 units, dump truck, 1 unit each for bulldozer, payloader, backhoe, plate compactor, water truck with pump, motorized road grader, and vibratory roller. Also, we need 1 unit each for asphalt distributor, 10 foot wide, 1 unit power broom, asphalt paver, pneumatic tire roller, tandem smooth drum, 2 units concrete vibrator, 1 unit each for concrete spreader, concrete saw, bar cutter, single base, joint capsular machine, bar bender, rubber mixer, cargo truck, applicator machine, and milling machine.
For project profile number 9, to be presented by Engineer Jose Almeduya and assisted by Engineer Chinolo Nagastas.
For project number 9, contract ID number 25 SG 0091 SIPA, access road and all branches from the national road leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction road, Barangay Lakit, Barangay Pandan, leading to high-range major park buildings. Project name, funding source, FY25 full budget proposal, 49 million, dimension 0.655 kilometer, 1.25 linear kilometer, break description, construction road, to population 209 days. Category 4, ACP, license to be UK.
For the summary of quantities, we have Part B, other general requirements, Part C, earthwork, Part D, sub-base and base course, Part E, surface courses, Part G, drainage and slope protection structures, Part H, miscellaneous structures. For the equipment requirements, we have 1 unit each of loaded trailer with prime mover, roller crane, applicator machine, backhoe wheel type, 0.8 cubic meter, backhoe solar, backhoe breaker, bar bender, bar cutter, with 32 mm diameter 3-phase, bar cutter, with 16 mm diameter single-phase, bulldozer, 165 horsepower, bulldozer with reaper, cargo truck with 160 horsepower, cargo truck with 160 horsepower, 9 metric tons, chainsaw, concrete saw. 1 unit of concrete spreader, 2 units of concrete vibrator, 1 unit of cutting outfit, 2 units of dump truck with 10 cubic meter capacity, 1 unit each of joint cracker sealer machine, weeding machine, motorized road grader, 1 bagger mixer, 2 units of payloader, 1 unit each of plate compactor, vibratory roller with 10 metric tons capacity, vibro hammer, water truck, welding machine.
For project profile number 10, to be presented by Engineer Marian Interiment and assisted by Mr. Anthony J. Cavite.
Project profile number 10, contract ID number 25 project name, access roads and or bridge from the national road leading to
base course. Part A. Part B, surface courses. Part G, drainage and slope protection structures. Part H, miscellaneous structures. For equipment requirements, 13 units barricade cluster light, 2 units two-way radio, 1 unit low bid trailer with prime mover, 2 units each backhoe, dump truck, 1 unit each water truck, asphalt paver, pneumatic tire roller, tandem steel roller, asphalt distributor, power boom, cargo truck, applicator machine, digging machine, cargo truck. 2 units payloader, 1 unit each bulldozer, motorized wood grader, vibratory roller, cutting outfit, chainsaw, plate compactor, 2 units concrete vibrator, 1 unit each concrete shredder, concrete straw, bar cutter, 22mm maximum rebar, joint crack sealer machine, bar cutter 16mm, maximum rebar grade 40, bar bender 16mm, maximum rebar of 3 base diameter, 1 bagger max mixer.
For project profile number 11 to be presented by Mr. Julio Cesar Y. Cañas and assisted by Ms. Griselda B. Contes.
For project number 11, with contract ID number 25HG0093. Project and construction of road, Morok, Maybumaon, Barangay Lambusan, San Benito, Cebu. Funding source FY 2025 GAA. Approved budget for the contract 9,100,000 pesos. Dimension width 6.10, length equals 679 meter. Brief description, construction of road, contract duration 55 calendar days, category blocks, RCP, license category small b.
The summary of quantities, ITP and its description, Part B, other general requirements, Part C, earthwork, Part D, sub-base and base course, Part D, surface courses. For its equipment requirements, we have 5 units barricade flasher light, 1 unit low-bed trailer with prime mover, 2 units dump truck, 1 unit payloader, 1 unit water truck pump, 1 unit bulldozer, 1 unit motorized road grader, 1 unit vibratory roller, 2 units concrete vibrator, 1 unit concrete spreader, 1 unit concrete saw, 1 unit water pumper, 1 unit power sprayer with complete accessories, and 1 unit joint crack sealer machine.
Project profile number 12 to be presented by Engineer Rina Leon and assisted by Engineer Julia B. Lamontan.
For contract ID number 25HG0094, project name, access roads and all bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings facilities. Construction of road Sitio Caballo, Barangay Dakit to Barangay Pandan, Cebu, Bukol, Cebu. Funding source FY 2025 GAA. Approved budget for the contract 69,300,000. Dimension 1.648 kilometer or 3.295 lane kilometer. Brief description, construction road, contract duration 237 calendar days. Category 1 is ICT, license category medium A.
For the summary of quantities, we have Part 1, facilities for the engineer, Part 2, other general requirements, Part 3, civil, mechanical, electrical, and sanitary plumbing works, which includes Part A, earthworks, Part B, plain and reinforced concrete works, Part C, finishing works, Part B, plumbing, sanitary works, and Part E, electrical works. For the equipment requirements, we require 1 unit each for loaded trailer with panover, roller crane, applicator machine, backhoe, wheel type, backhoe solar, backhoe with breaker, solar, bar bender 16 mm diameter 3 phase, bar cutter 32 mm diameter 3 phase, 1 unit each for joint crack sealer machine, kneading machine, motorized road grader, 1 bagger mixer, 2 units payloader, 1 unit each for plate compactor, vibratory roller, vibro hammer, water truck or pump, welding machine, plus diesel breeder.
Project profile number 13 to be presented by Engineer Jose Benuya and assisted by Engineer Chidolo Dagastas.
For project number 13, contract item number 25 is 30075 with project name Cooperative Institute Santa Cruz Paraga Antipolo, FMR Parco Market Road, Paraga Antipolo, Village Cebu. Funding source EY 2025, DE FMR funds. Approval date for the contract 9,950,000. Dimension 558 meter ACP. Brief description construction of concrete road, construction evaluating calendar days, category 4, RRP, license activation board.
For the summary of quantities, we have Part B, other general requirements, Part C, earthwork, Part D, sub-base and base course, Part E, surface courses, Part G, drainage and slope protection structures. For the equipment requirements, we have 2 units of two-way radio with lifespan of 2 years, 8 units of barricade flasher line, 1 unit each of loader trailer with prime mover and backhoe, 2 units of dump truck, 1 unit each of chainsaw, backhoe with pavement breaker, 2 units of payloader with 1.5 cubic meter capacity, 1 unit each of bulldozer, motorized road grader, vibratory roller, water truck, 2 units of concrete vibrator, 1 unit each of concrete spreader with 5.5 horsepower capacity, concrete saw, bar cutter, joint cracker sealer machine, 1 bagger mixer, backhoe wheel type with 0.28 cubic meter capacity, cargo truck, 2 to 5 metric tons with 160 horsepower capacity, applicator machine, and kneading machine.
For project profile number 14 to be presented by Engineer Marianito Yemen and assisted by Mr. Anthony J. Cavite.
Project profile number 14, contract item number 25 is 006. Project name, completing of Barangay Luyo, qualified FMR, Barangay qualified by Bantayan Cebu. Funding source, FY25, DE FMR funds. Ako budget for the contract 9,950,000. Dimension 450 meters, 2 lanes with 3.5 meters. Prescription, construction of concrete road. Contract duration 79 trailer days. Category works RCP. License category small B.
For summary of quantities, Part B, other general requirements, Part C, earthworks, Part D, sub-base and base course, Part E, surface courses, Part G, drainage and slope protection structures. For equipment requirements, 2 units two-way radio, 5 units barricade flasher line, 1 unit each low-bid trailer with prime mover, backhoe solar 220 LC plus 3, 2 units payloader, 2 units dump truck, 1 unit each bulldozer, motorized road grader, vibratory roller, water truck with pump, concreter vibrator, concrete spreader, concrete saw 14 inches. 1 unit each bar cutter 22 mm max bar diameter, joint cracker sealer machine, chainsaw, cargo truck, plate compactor, bar cutter 13 mm rebar, maximum rebar diameter grade 40, bar bender 13 mm maximum rebar, grade 40 single phase, cargo truck, 1 bagger mixer, applicator machine, kneading machine.
Project profile number 15 to be presented by Mr. Julio Cesar Y. Cañas and assisted by Ms. Griselda B. Cortez.
For project number 15 with contract ID number 25XG0077, project name Cooperative of Barangay Maricaban, FMR, Barangay Maricaban, Santa Cruz, Cebu. Funding
The summary of quantities. The item number is description. Part B, other general requirements. Part C, earthwork. Part D, subbase and base course. Part E, service courses. Part G, drainage and slope protection structures. Basic equipment requirements. We have 2 units two-way radio with lifespan of 2 years, 5 units barricade flusher light, 1 unit load bed trailer with prime mover, 1 unit backhoe, 2 units payloader, 2 units dump truck, 1 unit bulldozer, 1 unit motorized road grader, 1 unit vibratory roller, 1 unit water truck or pump, 1 unit concrete vibrator, 1 unit squeeder, and 1 unit concrete saw. And we still have 1 unit bar cutter, 22 millimeters, 1 unit joint cover sealer machine, 1 unit chainsaw, 1 unit cardboard truck, 1 unit plate compactor, 1 unit bar cutter, 13 mm maximum rebar, 1 unit bar bender, 13 mm maximum rebar, 1 unit cardboard truck, 1 unit bagger mixer, 1 unit applicator machine, and 1 unit kneading machine.
Additional notes for the equipment requirements. We require a list of the contractor's major equipment units which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreements. Must be supported by proof of ownership and certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor vendor for the duration of the project. As the case may be, must be the minimum requirements for the contract. For minimum materials testing equipment requirements, please refer to DPWH Department Order Number 11, dated February 28, 2017, with the subject, inclusion of the minimum materials testing equipment in the technical component of the bid. For the requirements for the key personnel of the aforementioned projects, we require 1 personnel as project manager, accredited project engineer, accredited materials and quality control engineer, and foreman with 3 minimum years of similar experience in the same position, and 5 minimum years of similar and related experience. For the plans, our drawings of these projects are already downloadable and made available in the PhilGEP's websites. For the Class A documents are the legal, technical, and financial documents. Legal documents are, number 1, registration certificates from SEC DBI for sole proprietorship or CDA for cooperatives. Number 2, mayor's permit issued by the city, municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located. And 3, tax clearance certificate as finally reviewed and approved by the BIR. For technical documents, still part as Class A documents are first pickup or special pickup license in case of joint venture, and in case of JV, a valid special pickup license and registration for the type and cost of the contract for the project is required. Second, records of all its ongoing and government projects, including awarded but not yet started projects. And third, records of single largest completed contract as LCC, similar to the contract to be bid. For financial documents, still part of the Class A documents are audited financial statement, stamps reviewed by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institutions, and 2, an LCC of at least equal to ABC. This comprises the Class A documents. For the Class B documents are only available for a joint venture. Thus, valid joint venture agreement, GVA, is required that each partner of the joint venture shall submit their respective PhilGEP certificates of registration and the submission of technical and financial eligibility documents by any of the joint venture partners constitute compliance, provided that the partner responsible for to submit the LCC shall likewise submit the statement of all of its ongoing contracts and audited financial statements. For the submission and receipt of bids for the procurement of civil work projects, The first envelope for the technical proposals of the bid requires the following documents. Number one, project certificate of registration and membership. PCAM license and registration, special PCAM license and JV. Number three, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Number four, statement of SLCC. Number five, NFCC computation. Number six, GBE if applicable. Number seven, omnibus one statement. Number eight, bid security. Number nine, bid securing in the prescribed form, amount, and validity period. Number 10, project requirements such as organizational chart for the contract to be bid, list of contractors' personnel, list of contractors' major construction and laboratory equipment. For the second envelope for the financial proposals are bid form, bid prices in the bill of quantities, BOQ, detailed estimates, cash flow by quarter. For the checklist of the technical and financial proposals, to remind leaders that they should attach and comply our prescribed forms attached in our bidding documents, downloadable in the DPWH and Intelligence websites. For the opening and preliminary examination of bids, the bank shall open the bids in public at the time, on the date and the place specified in the invitation to bid. The bidders, representatives, or liaison officers who are present shall sign and register the evidence their attendance. In case video conferencing, webcasting, or other similar technologies will be used, the attendance of participants shall likewise be recorded by the bank secretariat. In case the bids cannot be opened as scheduled due to justifiable reasons, the scheduling requirements under Section 29 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA number 9184 shall prevail. For a detailed evaluation of bids, the procuring entity shall immediately conduct a detailed evaluation of all bids, weighted pass using non-discretionary pass-fail criteria. The bank shall consider the conditions in the evaluation of bids under Section 32.2 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA number 9184. The financial component of the bids of each past bidder shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections for computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The bank shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid price which exceeds the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid prices as to its completeness. No price in a required item non-responsive, indicating a zero or a dash free to the government. All prices are deemed to include all taxes. Bids not addressing or providing all of the required items in the bidding documents, including where applicable BOQ, shall be considered non-responsive. For the arithmetical corrections, bid prices in figures versus words prevail. Total price per item or unit price per item, unit price prevails. Total price versus actual sum of the component items, actual sum prevails. And unit cost in detailed estimate versus unit in BOQ prevails. And if above ABC, disqualified. For post-qualification procedure, within a non-extendable period of 5 calendar days from the receipt by the bidder of the notice from the bank that it submitted the lowest calculated bid, the bidder shall submit its latest income and business tax returns, filed and paid through the BAR electronic filing and payment systems, and other appropriate licenses and permits required by the law and stated in the PDS. The bank, DWG, will verify, validate, and ascertain of all statements made and documents submitted by the bidder. For the legal requirements, the licenses, certificates, permits, agreements, and inclusion in any blacklist. For financial requirements, bid security, bid price, proposal, and NFCC. Technical requirements, key personnel, availability and commitment to major construction equipment, performance in the ongoing government and private contracts, authenticity and correctness of bid security. For the awarding of contract, the contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated bid and is responsive bid, OCRB, as a result of the detailed evaluation and cost modification conducted. Contract awards shall be made within the bid validity period. For questions and clarifications for these projects subject in this pre-bidding conference, are advised to send their letter on or before 3rd day of March 2025 and must be addressed to Engineer Richard Villegas, Chief of Quality Assurance Section, Chairman, or to Ina Diageron, Head Procurement Engineer, at our office address, or email us at electronicbeats_24@dpwh.gov.ph. Bids must be duly received by the bank secretary on or before 10 a.m. on the 12th day of March 2025 at the bidding room, 2nd floor, Gut Building, DPWH, Cebu, 4th District Engineer Office, Division, Region 7, and thus the address Engineer Richard Villegas, Chief Quality Assurance Section, Bank Chairman, DPWH, Cebu, 4th District Engineer Office, Division, Cebu. Bidders who wish to submit their bids electronically shall send them to electronicbids_Cebu4@dpwh.gov.ph. Guidelines for the electronic submission of bids are detailed in the said DPWH Department Order Number 87, dated September 24, 2020, and contained in the bid data sheet. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Bidders shall submit one copy of the first and second components of their bid. The original of the technical proposal shall enclose the one sealed envelope and marked as original technical proposal. Whereas the original of the financial proposal shall be enclosed in another sealed envelope marked as original financial proposal. Both envelopes shall then be placed in another single envelope marked as original bid. The other copy of the technical proposal and financial proposal shall be similarly sealed, duly marked as copy number 1 technical proposal and copy number 1 financial proposal, respectively, and the other envelope as copy number 1. These envelopes containing the original and the copy number 1 shall then be enclosed in one single envelope that shall indicate the name of the contract to be bid. Bear the name and address of the bidder, the address of the procured entity in accordance with ITB Clause 17. Here is the quick identification of the bidding process indicated in the BTS. And here, a warning to not open before the time and date for the opening of bids in accordance with the ITB Clause 16. All documents shall be properly signed, tabbed, and paginated and book-bounded. That's all for the important things to be informed for the 15 civil work projects for the ITB number 9 series of 2025. I now give the floor to our bank chairperson and chief of the Quality Assurance Section, Engineer Richard Villegas, for closing remarks in this pre-bidding conference.
Reminders for prospective bidders that any changes to revision of any contract data, such as group boards, ABC, or contract duration for the aforementioned contract item numbers, the ABC shall issue, on the back, shall issue a supplemental bid bulletin at least 7 days prior to the deadline of bid submission. All bidders are encouraged to monitor any changes in the websites of Phillips and DPWH, and they contact the bank secretary for further details. Bidders are also directed to observe DPWH Department Order number 197, dated October 7, 2016, the preparation of financial fee proposal to prevent the proper imposition of excessive markups by the prospective contractors. The DPWH will form this engineering office reserves the right to reject any and all fees, declare a failure of bidding, or not award a contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with sections 35.6 and 41 of the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulations, or IRR, of RA number 9184, without thereby curing any liability to the affected leader or leaders. Lastly, prospective leaders are enjoined to observe the enforcement of DPWH Department Order number 28, series of 2024 with the subject. Please start policy the procurement of infrastructure, goods and consulting services contracts is hereby reiterated to our prospective leaders. Any comments and clarifications from the back and prospective leaders for the aforementioned contract ID number discussed? Okay, if not, the period conference for procurement of 15 civil works projects under contract ID numbers 25HG0083 to 25HG0094, 25HG0075 repeat, 25HG0076 repeat, and 25HG0077 repeat. Adjourned at exactly 11:25 a.m. Thank you and keep safe, everyone.